What's up guys, I'm Chris Doughty, aka Doubtinator. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Group 1 Prototype Series race strategy guide. Another very challenging race in Gran Turismo 7 at the newly released Grand Valley Highway track. And I'm just going to go straight out and use the, what car shall I use? You know what, the Porsche 919 Hybrid is a solid choice here. Let's try and find that car. I'm going to choose my default setting from Suzuka. I've got a video how to beat the Gran Turismo World Series prototypes race at Suzuka. So we're going to use that completely as it comes off the track from Suzuka. And as always guys, we're going to be doing this race on hard difficulty. If you do find it challenging, medium or easy difficulty, there's no penalty in changing it to those difficulty settings, so feel free to adjust the difficulty to help you get that win that you need. So first of all, I'm going to just get a feel for the track, and I think I can probably do this on a no-stop strategy. Looking at the fuel usage, no-stop strategy, raising hard tyres should get me to the end of the race. And I think it's going to work out guys. Now the track is very challenging. This chicane in particular is quite difficult, and you're going to see me make a huge mistake in a moment. Again, just trying to follow cars through the chicane, trying to carry a bit too much speed on corner exit. I'm just going to loop the car out and get a bit of a nice 360 there. Skipping forwards now towards the end of the race, I didn't quite get onto the back of Miyazono for the win here. It's about 10 seconds down the road, and yeah, that's just not going to work out. Hoping he was going to pit, no pit stop from the leader. So yeah, skipping forwards, we're going to make it on fuel, but we're only going to get second. We're going to finish maybe 6 seconds off the lead of this race, so it's going to require a better run than I did last time. So no crashing, full concentration. Let's see what we can do. So he finished the race in 16 minutes and 7 seconds. We're some 6 seconds down the road from that, but it wasn't a great run guys. Let's just try it again. Can we get the win? So yeah, basically fuel map 1 is perfectly fine. You can make the distance. I've got the full setup for this car at the end of this race, and we're going to be making our way through the field much quicker than we did last time, making short work of that Toyota TS030 car. And yeah, ended lap number 1. We've got 33 seconds to the lead. By lap number 9 we've caught up, not quite to the back of Miyazono, 4 seconds off the lead, so it's going to need an absolute stellar last lap of the race. Now this one is going to be really tight to get the win in this one. Hopefully I can catch him, get a bit of a slipstream down the straight for the he's pitted. He's the last lap of the race and he's pitted. I can't understand why. 38% fuel he's got, so fuel wasn't an issue. Tyres shouldn't have been an issue either. And we're going to get the win. We're actually smashed the win in this one. So I don't quite understand that, guys. First time I did it, he didn't pit at all, and it was a difficult challenge. But I did a 16 minutes 9 seconds, so I wouldn't have beat him even if he hadn't have pitted. So that's a bit of a strange one, guys. But anyway, I can make improvements to the setup. So we're going to lower the downforce compared to the Suzuka setup, and almost everything else will remain the same. On screen is exactly the setup I'm about to use and demonstrate a bit more performance from this Porsche 919. Lower downforce should give me the higher top speed through a lot of the high speed sections in the track, but still enough downforce to keep it pinned and flat out through those sections. Here's the gear ratios. I didn't adjust them individually. If you do appreciate these setups, then make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more help videos to get you faster in Gran Turismo 7. And now this one, we're going to be absolutely on it, guys. This is the new setup, and we're going to push to the maximum throughout the inside of that Toyota TS050 there. And we're going to be a bit of a block pass there, trying to come back at me. But we're going to get a hybrid advantage over that Audi R18 into the bridge now. I'm going to give you a full lap guide of how to drive this setup to get the maximum out of your car. Cautious on corner exit from this chicane here, very awkward to do. I'm going to go flat out now in the slipstream of the sister Porsche 919 TS030 in front of that, and squeeze to the outside, to the inside. We're going to get the top speed. Now we've reduced the downforce, we're hitting 280-ish kilometers an hour, just peaking up now to 285 kilometers an hour. Absolutely fantastic stuff to drive now. Wilk is going to pit. We're going to make a small error there, so there's a bit of time left on the table, but we're still making really good progress. Wilk is an incredibly fast car. and we're going to be catching him now. So lap guide for this one, flat out braking at the 300 meter board into turn 1, 300 meters down to second gear. Keep the car to the inside, and as soon as you line up with the sun, get yourself on the gas and flowing out of there nicely. This section of the track is completely flat out. No need to scrub the speed, but we're going to make a pass on the right hand side of that Tomahawk. The 400 meter board is where you get on the brakes right down to second gear. Keep the car tight. I drifted a bit too wide in this particular example. Flat out until you hit the apex and coast through the first part of the corner, down 2 gears for the second part of the corner, second gear through this section up to third gear, and then back down to second for this right hander. Keep the car to the right, so really open up the left hander. Second gear through this whole section, now up through the gears until you're just about between 200 and 150 board is roughly where you want to get on the brakes there. Wilk got on the brakes particularly early. Third gear through this right hander and exiting onto the bridge. Looking for the 200, between 200 and 100 board is where you get on the brakes into the bridge, down to second gear and flowing through there. Don't accelerate too hard on the exit. Second gear through this sequence of corners, just brushing against the curbs, and caution on corner exit. Right now on this point here is flat out. You'll not need to lift. The car has enough downforce to carry the speed all the way through the start finish straight, and luckily for me, we've got the toe of that Peugeot from Wilk, and it's going to give us absolutely fantastic speed down the straight here. We're going to put a move to the left hand side into the braking zone now. This is going to be a bit dangerous here, but a door banging going on, 300 boards when braking, and we just don't quite get the clearance. Wilk is to the inside and he's making my life an absolute misery. I'm trying to make progress in this race to get ahead and really catch up with Miyazono towards the end of this race, but Wilk, is a nightmare. I'm going to throw it to the outside. He brakes very early into that big braking zone, so we're going to get that move done, and it's just Miyazono between us and the victory now. Whether he pits or not, I have no idea, but we're going to beat him straight up in this race. So lap number 8, closing into the back of him now, and we're going to get the move done before he gets a chance to pit. So this is going to guarantee the race win, guys. Send it to the inside on this corner here, a long way back, but he's left that door wide open for us. The sun's setting, things are going incredibly well for us in this race. Let me know in the comments below how you're getting on this race. Skipping forwards now, lap number 9, and we're going to cross the line, and Miyazono's going to pit again. I don't get it. I really don't get what happened for me in the first race for him not to pit. So that's 2 races pitted, 1 race he hasn't. Either way, we actually smashed his doors off in that one. We're going to be good on fuel, no pit stop required, and we're going to get that win. But did we beat his time from before? So we did it in 16 minutes 1 second, so absolutely smashed it. That setup, guys, that setup is the golden ticket for this race. The Porsche 919 is a superb car to drive. It's got lights as well. You do need lights towards the end of the race. It helps out a lot. Let me know in the comments below if you've had any joy with this setup. Let me know. I'm always interested to hear your feedback. If you have found this video useful, then make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. The next video you need to watch will be linked on screen right now. Make sure you go and check that one out, and we'll catch you in the next one.